Welcome to the Scottish Voices podcast.
Hey everyone!
Well, that was a failure. That was what we're supposed to do. The problem with you saying let's all start by doing our own introductions is you guys don't have an introduction.
We don't.
Okay, but also
I don't have an intro
we don't
either.
record immediately after we sync up. We give it 10 seconds to get background noise and whatever, so my girl can edit.
So when we say 3, 2, 1, go, what you really mean is 3, 2, 1, wait another 10 seconds, then go.
Yeah, basically.
Right, okay, because that's how that works. Anyway, go and welcome the good folks then. This is supposed to be your show.
Rick being premature as usual.
Right.
Well, hey everyone, welcome to the show.
Welcome. As everybody can hear, we have a few people with us.
We do.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All the
You
hottest
guys.
cool kids are together again.
The Cool Kid
We
Club.
are.
Cool Kid Club. This is only our third recording, guys. What the hell?
I know.
In how many months or years?
When did we start this?
Nearly a year?
Last
Been
year.
talking about it for nearly a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have to be talking about it. Yeah.
No, surely not.
Well, we haven't even been around for a year yet, so it's not quite a year.
It was just before Christmas.
Yeah,
it was October, because I was down south at a horror convention when we did the
Oh,
first
that's
one.
right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Man.
Yep.
Man, that was a
Alright.
long time ago.
We're really on top of
Remember the
this.
days where you could go to things outside?
Wait, I mean, we live in Nashville. We can go everywhere now.
Yeah.
Bars reopen next week, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can also get shot.
You're doing well with the social distancing, the pair of you.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
There's a level of trust
We're
here.
ride or die, so it is what it is.
More of the die.
Okay, so if one of you starts sneezing during this, then we just say cheerio or something.
It's all over.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all over.
Well, it's allergy season too, and it's been raining outside, so yeah, it's a lot going on.
You're allergic to rain.
No,
You shouldn't be coming to Scotland then.
Pollen.
Pollen. I'm not even allergic to pollen, but when it rains, I'm it stirs it all up.
Surely it's when it's windy that the pollen goes into the air.
Yeah, I thought the rain made it subside.
No, the rain pulls it. It goes up into the atmosphere, and then the rain pushes it back down to the lower atmosphere.
Thank you, Adrian.
Oh, look at the scientist!
Appreciate it.
Good grief. Welcome to the show, Adrian.
Adrian used to run not only a music studio, but a laboratory as well.
Apparently.
I did live in Essex for a while.
Hey, what's everybody wearing today?
Not telling you. Because you'll just abuse me. Oh, there we go. That's...
I think we should, Rick. I think we should abuse you. Why do you not wear your other watches?
Well,
And just to clarify, Rick is wearing the Panerai because this is a podcast, and even though we're on video, people can't see that you showed the same janky Panerai you always wear.
the
So.
same what?
Janky?
Jakey.
Janky.
Panerai is now
Has-
janky.
Has
It's
Rikki
not
been...
that Panerai in and of itself is janky, but it's the fact that you wear this
janky.
one Panerai. Janky.
I thought you said Jakey, because
J-A-M-K-Y.
Jakey is
No.
as if Ricky's been teaching you Scottish slang already before you come over. Because
What does that mean?
A Jakey
What- yeah, what
Panerai. That would be like a homeless person, would be like a
Oh.
Jakey.
That drinks.
So that's quite accurate then.
Yeah, look at him.
Anywho.
No, but so you wear this. You have an amazing watch collection, and all you do is wear the Panerai. Why is that?
To keep the rest of the watch collection amazing, while I trash this one.
hmm
So there
Mission
you go.
accomplished.
Absolutely.
It's
Smart.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
some people would just wear a G-Shock for that.
No. Well, that's the thing. I've just finished refurbishing what's called a gang mower, and Panerai was there throughout. I'm still covered in oil because it's only just been literally finished and then come in here to do this. So yeah, works fine for all conditions, all circumstances.
Rick, when was the last time you did wear something else besides the Panerai?
When was lockdown?
Say that again?
Before lockdown?
Pre-lockdown.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
So what is the watch that you've bought that you haven't worn or have worn the least? And why?
Speedmaster.
Have you actually ever worn it?
Yeah, for the purposes of future valuation, no. It's never been out of the box. Yes, I've worn it.
And this is the 50th anniversary Apollo 11, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna, and what's worse is I think I might try and get one of the new Snoopies when they come out, and I'll not wear it either,
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sure.
just to make
To
matters
be fair,
worse.
though, that makes sense considering how much the old Snoopy skyrocketed in value. I would buy it and not wear it.
I need to get up on these new watch releases. I need to figure out what's going on.
If only you had access to regular watch information, Adrian, to allow you to. I mean, Teddy and TGV produce some good content you could go and look at.
Who?
Wiki Watch Leaks?
Actually, there's a guy on Facebook that's running good videos about Apple Watches at the moment.
Right, what's the story there? Because I saw some posts about this between you guys. So what happened? Who is this guy?
It's a girl. Well, the person who owns the company is a girl. It's a Chinese company. They happen to have an office in London, but as far as I can see, it is just an office address, and the company's registered in London. So I don't know if that's for tax purposes or whatever. But they just stolen my Apple Watch video, split it up. They've removed all of the B-roll and just created their own sequence to some new music, and they're using it for advertising to sell fake Apple Watches.
Yeah, see,
wow.
I noticed because I looked at the advert to you. It's what is it called? Is it Paul GE or something?
Yeah,
I think it's
like that.
Paul
G Shop.
GE Shop. So we're gonna, round on them. Is it Paul
So
GE?
I've sent them a cease and desist email. I couldn't be bothered to print out a letter and actually send it to them.
But they're using your video to sell fake iWatches. I think the Apple Watches. I think the people you need to speak to is Apple. We must know somebody reasonable with all the watch crew posse. Somebody must know somebody reasonably senior in Apple amongst this lot, surely.
If only Adrian used to work for a company like Apple.
I don't think Apple are bothered by stuff like that. It's such small
Apple's
fry.
just so big at this point.
Yeah, it's
doesn't
like
matter,
Rolex and the fakes. It's small fry to them. They're better off putting their resources on something else.
Well, I did think that I had a look at the website and wondered as to what extent we could place orders from a PayPal account and then reverse costs, claim the cost back once we've bought something. So that, okay, obviously they then don't send it, but they're then stuffed with the 5% reduction because of the handling of the money. And if we get enough people to do
they
that,
can send it and you just claim it's fake because it is fake, and then
Yeah.
PayPal will give you your money back.
Well, let's do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, so...
We're gonna wind up with a bunch of fake Apple Watches.
Oh, absolutely. So no, seriously, I'll do that. It was like $50 or £50 for a fake Apple Watch
geez.
5, wasn't it? So we reckon
might
we
do
can
that,
do that.
actually.
Can we do that via PayPal then,
Mm-hmm.
and then claim
That's
it
why
back
I never sell
as being
watches
fake?
via PayPal, because it's too easy for people to reverse the transaction.
Then let's do
Yeah.
that. Once we're
Well,
finished recording.
let's get all the listeners who are currently wondering what the hell is going on. Let's get them involved.
Absolutely.
So a concerted effort
So-
via our Instagrams and whatnot.
Give the website is. Just hold on a second. I've not got a browser open here.
I'm seeing the despair in Kat's eyes as she realises she's going to have to edit out so much of this shit. There's a tear forming. I can see it.
It's coming down.
Is it Paul GE Shop?
Yes.
We've been so good lately on this whole getting stuff done.
Yeah.
Man.
Back to normal.
Chance.
So I didn't know that they stole your video. I thought it was just pictures that they had stolen,
No.
but it's actually...
To be fair, it's quite well
Video
done.
footage.
It's quite well edited, to be fair.
You should ask him for some hints and tips.
They've done not a bad job. Okay, the website is Paul, as in the name, ge.com, I believe. And if you go in there, you need to find the adverts running on their Facebook page. Somebody sent me a copy of it, so we'll get somebody else, because it'll not be me, because I'm not editing this, to put it in the show notes. And then if you go to Paul GE and use PayPal to buy a fake, just buy anything off of them, because it'll all be fake, then and then claim it back, that will maybe teach them a lesson.
But probably not.
But probably
I'm
not.
sure not. So in the meantime, Adrian, what are you wearing today?
I am wearing my Kermit because it doesn't make a jangly noise when I move my hand. And because I like the watch, of course. Not just wearing
Only
a Kermit.
because it sounds better on the podcast. That's the only reason you keep that crap watch around.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's whatever.
I'm so envious of your of Kat's Tudor.
I know.
Yeah, I'm wearing it today.
I know, I saw.
It's nice.
So hold on a minute, guys. Have we got Adrian's favourite watch on the show along with Adrian's non-favourite watch on the show?
Oh. And because it's a podcast, what is Adrian's non-favorite watch that you're showing to the camera?
It's the Q Timex.
Have you seen it? They've launched a whole load of them now.
They've launched the Iron Brew one's now out,
Brew.
which is
I forgot
blue and
you
orange.
even had that watch, Rikki.
Yeah, did Kat not have it as well, or did she punt it?
Yeah, it's gone.
Flipper.
She had it. She had it.
Such a flipper. Such a
Yeah.
flipper. Hi, Adrian.
I'm gonna insert a little dolphin noise.
What was that? Oh my god.
That sounded like a dog.
Instead, we should keep Rick's attempt at a dolphin.
All right.
It was like a dog and
That's more dolphin.
It's like a cockerel or something.
I'm dying. Oh my god. If y'all can see his face on top of it, that's what makes it even better.
So yeah, Q-Timex.
Q-Timex.
It's a shitter, but it was a popular shitter last year, and I actually quite like it. For the money, it's looking
think it's
okay.
a really good watch for the money.
Yep.
Like, I mean, it's
$200,
$180,
Or
so you
$180.
can't. You have to have the expectations that it's $180, but it really is a pretty solid watch.
I think there's better watches out there.
Adrian's just all right. So for $180, Adrian, what are you buying?
So
Adrian,
I
we
am
could get
buying-
3 fake Apple watches for that.
So I have a handful of watches under $180.
He can
I've got
prepare.
multiple Seiko 5s. Which
Okay, but
are...
Seiko 5s you can't get for $180 anymore. So move on.
What? How much are they now?
The new Seiko 5s are not $180, and the old ones are
I think-
also not $180.
I think there's some still kicking about.
Are
I
there?
got this
still
for like
some kicking
60 quid.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Alright.
few of those like old ones that
I
they're.
don't know how much this is worth.
You used to get Daytonas for 200 quid.
G-Shock DW6500. That must be cheaper.
All right,
And then-
that's fair.
Oh,
The
my
G-Shock
son's
is-
wearing it. A CWC G10. That is,
This is the one that you posted this morning.
yeah, that my son fucked. That's better than. And there's got to be better watches out there. I don't believe Seiko 5s are over 180 quid. That is recommended retail
Uh-oh.
or
Caitlin's on her phone again.
Amazon.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. 110 quid for Seiko 5 on a bracelet. 90 quid Seiko 5s. Yeah.
From where?
All on Amazon.
PaulD.com?
all on Amazon.co.uk.
Okay.
The sports ones are over, they're like 200 quid.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
fair enough.
Right, I've sufficiently wound everyone up enough. I'll put the watch away now.
All right, what about you, Caitlin? What are you wearing?
I have Tyler's Hamilton Day-Date, the one that's from Interstellar.
Yeah.
So
It's
Cool.
pretty cool.
I stole it this morning because I meant to take a wrist shot and put it back in the watch box. Clearly, I never got the wrist shot, and it's not back in his watch box. So
Does Tyler's pals know what Mummy does with podcasting and stuff?
I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think so. I try not to like talk about watches and stuff around a lot of people.
Teenage boys.
Yeah, right. Like these boys are not that I don't trust any of his friends or anything like that, but like I don't know.
That is
They're in my
America.
house.
Understand.
And you've all
They're
got
in my house
guns.
sometimes.
And
So many
sometimes you feel sad. Anyway,
Oh my god. Are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
We need to send somebody to check in on you.
Care package for Rick.
Bless your heart.
And is that us done the wrist check?
I think
I-
so.
yeah.
That's
right?
amazing. Well
We all
done
went
within the
through
first 20 minutes of the show.
Sure.
I thought the idea of this particular episode was you'd all decided you weren't going to talk about watches.
Well, but we still have to do a wrist chat.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just like tradition. We have to do
Yeah.
that. But yeah, let's like not even talk about watches. Like, what's everybody been up to during quarantine? What hobbies have you been up to?
Well, I think we should get Adrian to talk about it because he does YouTube and watches stuff full time. So this will be an interest question for him.
Will it? I'm trying to think of something interesting to say. Okay, I've got to get something off my chest because I haven't been able to rant about it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
rant.
I love a rant. Right, we're all, hold on.
Right, something up
I've got my
straight.
tea.
Who's got the popcorn? Let's go.
This is going to be a very short rant. But I was in B&Q today trying to buy some trees. And I guess I was on
Wait. Trying to buy some what? Trees.
trees.
Right, okay, right, go on.
Because it's the only place that's open that has anything that resembles close to a tree. It's basically a large bush. A bush with one single stem. And I'd waited outside for about an hour, so I was already a bit pissed
Well
off
done, Rikki,
having-
and resisting temptation. Right, okay, go on.
And so
I'm waiting until his bush grows out of control.
Right. To the story. What you got, Adrian?
I've hyped it up too much now. A bit like my videos. So basically, no, I was looking at these trees. This old deer came round the corner and said, love, do you work here? I very clearly, in my English accent, said, no, I don't, sorry. And then she proceeded with, and where do I find the bulbs for such and such? How the fuck do I know? I don't know.
So you smacked the granny
This is
about the
your
chops
rant,
and went
by
on
the
the rest of your
way.
day.
This
So we're
is
not
your
allowed to.
rant.
Yeah, we're not allowed to like socially mix with people. Somebody asked you a question, communicated with you, and you're pissed off about it.
Right, like we're all socially distancing. Are you
No,
that much
no,
of
no,
a
no.
hermit now? Like
It was her facial expression.
This is why we don't like the
after-
English.
It was her disappointment. It was her typical. I don't want this to come. I've got to be careful now. It was a typical old person's disappointment in a younger person's response to me saying that I don't know where the bulbs are for the rose bushes or something. And after me already setting the expectation that my knowledge of this place is going to be minimal because I don't work here.
But you sure it wasn't light bulbs she was looking for?
That's what I thought.
It could have been light bulbs. We were outside in the garden bit, so she was very far away
Now
from
she
the light
really
bulbs.
lost it. So inside
was
deer.
her. She was
Insane.
just trying to plant some new roses. That's all she was trying to do.
You don't plant
And
roses
you-
from bulbs anyway.
Whatever. She was just trying to plant some damn flowers.
See, I should have had you guys there. Rick could have taught her that you don't use bulbs for roses.
And
And then you could have been more empathetic
and also,
towards her
Adrian,
situation.
I've got plenty of trees here. Come and get them. I've got a forest full of them here.
If that's a genuine offer, then
Yeah, they're all Christmas.
I wish that everybody could see how excited he was. Just like his eyes were so big.
Admittedly, they're all Christmas trees, but every day should be Christmas.
I've never seen anyone so excited for Rick to invite them into the woods.
That's because you never see them coming back out again.
That's disgusting.
I'm so glad we decided to do a podcast and not talk about watches.
Yep.
I really thought this was gonna be totally different.
So
So
apart
are
from
you
B&Q, what else?
are you starting to get into? Are you gardening? I don't know. What do you need a tree for? Is gardening like your new hobby?
No, not at
Oh,
all,
I nearly
no.
said something really bad there, but I didn't.
No, I'm just trying to just brighten up the place. It's a new house, and I just want to give it a bit more character. I'm just bored, and I've got a new spade. I want to use a spade.
You are
The
really
truth comes
bored.
out.
Yeah. Yes, but with regards to fun stuff, I guess photography. I'm getting back into photography, which is
Your videos have been really good. The ones that are more on how to take photos rather than showing off the watches. They're really quite a departure, but a good one.
Did you
Yeah.
ever? Did you ever actually reveal to people where your camera was that you lost?
Yeah, I did.
Did they?
I did, yeah.
Under a water bottle.
It was under a water bottle in a camera bag. But yeah, those camera videos aren't doing very well. I think we're gonna have to start a second channel for them because they are hurting the channel.
Nobody cares.
By anything. Yeah,
Right.
nobody
They're just here
cares.
for watches.
Yeah.
So this podcast will go down really well then.
We're not going to tell people in the title what it's all about. And then we start off a wrist check and it'll be fine and we'll keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Rich Tech Bush's photography.
Girls, your watch photography, both of you, phenomenal. Absolutely amazing.
Rick's?
No, he
Ours?
said
Yours.
Yeah, he said
Oh, girls. Okay, sorry.
Jeez.
Well, Rick as well.
Rick, that video of the chiking, the lighting in that was amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
That Joker
Yeah.
video. That was really very good.
But like
Well,
you have
the
a
one
whole
I did-
studio now set up. Well, yeah, you're the only one
Don't
who's
but
done a
Mina.
video of check-in.
See, I feel as if I stole a lot of that footage and people maybe think I made it.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I did do B-roll, I did do the main cut, but there was a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that I got from elsewhere.
There's the shots of the watch on a table. I'm pretty sure you took that.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah, that's the shot that I'm talking about. Yeah, there was a distinct difference in style between your B-roll and the commercial
Acquired
B-roll.
footage?
Yeah, acquired footage. But no, your
Oh, thank you
B-roll,
very much.
yeah, really very good.
Oh,
Nicely
that's
done.
nice of you to say so. Thank you. There we go. We've got a YouTube guru saying good things. I'm happy.
I'm not allowed to.
Rick,
swear
what have you
on
been up to?
Oh, a farm.
Because every time I try and speak to you, you ignore the phone.
I do. Well, that's just because, I know it winds you up.
Your wife answers more than you do these days.
You wish. Anyway, what have I been up to? I'm working, so everything I do, I can pretty much do from home. So I've been working just pretty much the same hours as I normally would, only based here. It has a name. Oh, I've taken up being fit. I've taken up exercise. Decided I'm gonna.
Did we just lose 2 people?
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
yeah, we did.
I'm not sure how.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Well, if somebody was going to have technical difficulties, yep,
What did you do?
that's what you're here for.
What did you
We
switch
didn't
off
do anything.
or unplug?
Nothing.
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 Nothing at all.
Just shonky
Swear.
Nashville internet.
Scouts honor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Sure.
Cool. So yeah,
So, Rick, exercise. What kind of exercise have you taken
I
up?
have been running. I have been spin biking. I have been.
How far have you
treadmilling.
been running? How far have you been running?
I've done the longest I've done is 10k.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Only once, never again. normally 5k 4 times a week at the moment.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
So
Yeah.
that's all right.
At least it's
Getting there.
consistent.
And then spin bike sessions and other bits and pieces. So
Yeah.
I do have quite a good gym on the farm, but I just don't use it. Okay, Ricky, you can tell from Ricky's face on the Zoom call that he's got a joke. He's just waiting to get in there.
No. I am shocked and stunned.
Shocked and stunned.
Rick, are
That's
you
why I
running
wanted that.
outside? Are you running
Yes.
outside or are you running? All right.
No, a bit of both. Outside,
Running 10k inside.
I
On
could
the
run around
running
the farm.
machine.
No.
So intervals on the treadmill and then running outside. So there you go.
That's good.
So that's about as
Impressive.
exciting as it gets. So that's why I wanted that G-Shock, which you managed to purloin, because I wanted to actually try it out, actually doing exercise.
How many watches have you got from companies at the moment?
I have 1, 2, 4.
At least
about
4.
It's about. So let me just add up the value. 3.5, 4.5, 5. It's about 6.5 grand's worth. So enough for a
Okay.
decent holiday when this is over.
If we were allowed to. And how many reviews have you put out of these watches you've had since
Oh,
probably October?
I've put out lots of photographs of them on Instagram.
How many of them have you sent back?
None of them. You just asked me that. That's why I've still got them. Got 4 of them.
I do have to say, I was quite surprised to know that Scottish Watches got a watch in and put a review out on it, like within 2 weeks. It was amazing.
The problem is I do have these watches in, but I've only got one of them actually here with me. All of the rest of them are away in a place that I cannot access due to socially isolating. So it's a bit tricky because I can't take any
You know,
photographs of them.
if there's a will, there's
Using
a
stock
way.
Sure.
images of watches that they've sent me would seem to be a bit unfair.
But anyway, no, the watch went to the right person to actually get a report and review done.
The cats appear to have frozen again.
No, they're just looking at you with disdain. Okay, well, Rick's given us his in-depth exercise regime. So what have you two been up to?
Well, now I'm back at work, but before, I had this idea that I really wanted to get more into photography, and I was going to take tons of photos and things like that, and that didn't happen. Yeah, I got back into writing and music. That's kind of been
Cool.
what's
Writing
kept me
music or
distracted.
writing and music?
No, writing and music.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, so
Writing what kind of stuff?
I just like to journal and write poetry and things like that, like
Wow.
short stories, stuff like that. Like I went to school for journalism and for English, so yeah, I really enjoy writing in my free time, and it's nice to get. I've had a lot of personal stuff going on, and it's nice to kind of get it out in some way that's sort of healthy instead of just alcohol every day.
I mean, you can share it with the group. What we're going to say, if you feel that group discussion is a helpful
Do
counselling
you want us to review
session,
your poetry? We'll tell you how good or bad it is.
No.
there was a coup.
No.
There was a coup
And,
upon a hill. It's no there now. It must have shifted.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I think that I'm just gonna leave all of those thoughts to me, myself, and I. So, yeah, no, I don't share a lot of my writing. I don't share a lot of my music either. I'm very self-conscious about my music, actually.
I've never
So what,
I don't
do
like playing
you
for
write
people.
music?
No. I play violin.
Oh, cool.
Well, I used to like regularly all the time since I
Yeah.
was in like 5th grade.
It's always
Yeah.
bald ones.
Always. That's what I think we've said this. Like we basically have a band here.
We do.
Essentially. Almost.
Yeah.
Ish.
Hautix band.
Hautix sounds like a band name too.
Sounds like a dubstep band.
It does.
Cool.
So Kat, what you been up to?
Well, not writing music or playing music or anything like that. Yeah, photography.
Yeah.
Been working on my skills a little bit, trying to do some B-roll type stuff for us in the future. Working on that.
Oh, you guys doing video now?
Maybe.
We are
Maybe.
maybe doing.
I don't know.
We're dipping our toes into
Yeah.
something.
Little snippets.
Maybe.
Um,
We'll see.
yeah, I don't know.
TikTok.
No, I don't have
Only
TikTok
fans.
anymore.
Has been. All right.
Still
So
is,
at
it's
what
gone.
point when you go back to work are you supposed to delete TikTok? Because I spent way too much time on there the other night. I got like 2 hours of sleep the other night because
That's
I was
why I
scrolling through
deleted it.
TikTok
I
videos.
can't. I can't do it anymore.
And now that I'm back at work, I can't.
Is
It's
anybody
so bad.
actually buying anything at work? I mean, how is
Yeah.
how,
No, business has been
what
good.
kind of social isolation have Daniel Wellington put in place?
I have to say I'm really impressed with their health measures. I feel very safe at work. Like we're required to wear masks. Clients are required to wear masks. Our
Really?
cleaning is quite extensive. Yeah, people are not happy about that. By the way, of the South, like people do not like that.
Come and buy a really expensive watch, and here's a mask to
Yeah.
wear while doing it.
But I mean,
Is
we're
it
safe.
a branded mask?
No, it's not. They are not branded.
Limited edition.
No.
That's a shame.
You know what'll happen.
I'll just stick a bunch of those in my bag.
Yeah.
Selling them on eBay. No, it's business has been good. So it's weird because our mall only has like a few stores open, like maybe 10 or 12 stores that are open right now.
Is it creepy? Like,
It's
is
just
it
empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's empty. So there's a lot of downtime.
What mall are you in
boredom.
Nashville?
Let's not get into super specifics about where I
Oh
work.
no! I think people can figure it out, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, but if people don't have to like get help figuring it out, I'm okay with that because
Yeah.
I have had people like come
There's
to
creepy
my
people,
I've had
too.
people come to my work. So
For
if I can
autographs?
limit- No, just
To
I've
stalk.
just had people, and then there's been
For
a lot-
pictures.
there's been some DMs from
Well, we
people
know about the DMs.
like for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
So,
maybe
How
we
much
don't.
did you get for those pants?
but
Somebody really wanted feet pictures a couple of weeks
I
ago.
remember
Yeah.
that.
Like-
That was it.
Recall
It was
that.
feet
Yes.
pics.
It was.
Yeah,
Yes.
feet
Oh
pics.
man.
It's so
Ankle
weird.
jewelry, love it.
I should have because my feet looked a hot mess. I'm like, maybe this will get you to leave me alone. I haven't had a pedicure in weeks.
Have you got long like toes as well?
I do have long toes. I do. My toes very much so match my hands and my fingers. I have long. They're long.
Good.
Poor,
So-
poor Catelyn.
Excellent.
Not poor Catelyn. Oh my gosh.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm
You
saying
said
I'm
poor Catelyn. Like, oh, bless her heart. That poor horrific scene over there.
Well, the thing was, when we're talking about the mall that you work in, the only thing I know about your mall is that security guards, people crash into your car and there's security guards involved
Crash into parked vehicles. That's for
when
damn
when they're
sure.
either drunk or asleep behind the wheel. Yeah.
Can we not talk about that? I'm so
Okay.
This new car keeps giving me problems. I keep having to take it in, and I miss my old car. I just want
Yeah.
my old car back.
What have you got now?
I have a 2018, I think, Malibu. It's a mom car, but like I had an Equinox.
That's a drink over here. What is that?
It's just a little like
It's a sedan.
it's a sedan. It's a mom car.
That's a country. What's
Oh my god.
who makes
makes
it?
it?
What make is it? What
Chevy.
Chevy?
Chevrolet.
Right, Chevrolet.
Right,
okay.
there we go. We get there.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I had like a small SUV before that, and I miss it. So
Yeah, your other car was nice.
it was, and this car is nice too. But also, the other car was almost paid off.
Yeah.
and
Oof.
this car is not. So,
Just paid off my Jeep this week, actually.
ooh, all the free money
No,
now,
it's not free. It
man.
would be nice though if it was watch money.
So where did the tudor come from?
Harrods.
I assume it was a grey market
Yes. So I bought it from a guy in California who bought it
from
when
a
he was
guy
there
in
visiting.
London.
Yeah. No, he was up there in January visiting family, and he bought it just to. His name came up on the list and picked it up, and then decided he didn't want it. So yeah, I lucked out.
Sounds familiar.
I was too impatient.
It looks great. It really suits you.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That
Yeah.
looks so good.
Yeah.
Because it's
I mean, it's
green.
big. It's chunky. I mean, it's a nice watch. Like, not just being green. It is a nice watch. I don't get too bothered by the size. I think everybody's asking me about the chunkiness of it. And it's like, yeah, it's a chunky diver, but
No, like chunkier than like my PO.
no, I
No.
don't even know. Like,
We need to compare them. Sorry. You know what? It might be exactly like my PO size.
I mean, it's flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't wear bad though. I like it.
Is it the same size as the GMT, or is it a 58 size? Don't actually know much about
The
it.
GMT is the same. I think it has pretty similar specs, but they do something different with the lugs. I think on the GMT that makes it wear a little bit better or a little bit thinner. But spec wise, I think it's pretty close.
So what else have you been doing?
Watching TV.
Oh, so what have you got into? Has everybody? I've got back into stuff I haven't watched for years, just because there's been opportunity.
Movies or
Like?
shows?
I've started watching The West Wing again.
Oh,
that's a good
God.
one.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of The West Wing.
You have to see.
good.
You have to watch The
I
West
have
Wing.
no free time for this. That's a lot of dedication too. Isn't there like 18 seasons of that?
There's
And like 6 spin-offs?
seven seasons. Every episode's brilliant. So yeah.
If only there was a
chance.
companion podcast for every episode, Rick, of that show.
Which there is, which you should listen to as well, which is really
Is
good.
there?
Yeah, there
Of course
is.
there is.
With Joshua Melina, who plays one of the characters from about season 3. Him and a guy called Rikki, who does a podcast about music, which is quite good as well. So there you go. So I've been getting back into The West Wing. So what's everybody else been listening to?
I'm finishing up Homeland right now.
Homeland.
HBO.
I thought they all
Homeland.
died in like season 2.
Nope.
So is she? Because Damian Lewis was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah. He
I thought
did
he
die.
was a star.
He was, and he died at like season 3. He's not the lead character though.
Yeah, I figured that out when he died.
But
Yeah, it's
it's
the blonde
it's good.
chick that's a bit nuts.
Yeah, very nuts, very cray cray, but it's good. Oh, what else am I watching? I don't know. Dead to Me.
Dead
Just
to Me
finished
was
that.
good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
The
No,
season 2
not
is not as good
that.
as season 1. That's Netflix. Yeah, I probably wouldn't expect you guys to watch it, but
Too strong.
That Tiger King was amazing.
Tiger King was live.
Did everybody watch that? Tiger King?
No.
It felt dirty watching it, but yeah, that was really very impressive.
It was amazing.
I think it was a good transition into lockdown. If we hadn't had
It
Tiger
came
King,
out at the
this would have been
most
harder.
amazing time.
Yeah.
There were just so many twists in it. It just kept changing its course, and that was really cool.
I heard that they're working on another one, but but with some other animal rescue now. Like basically just kind of like the same concept, same idea, but some other rescue.
Big cats.
Carol
Well, it must have
Baskin.
made a very lasting impression on you, Catelyn, because I think, was it the Hautix group chat, you put a thing in saying, get ready for today's episode, and it was
Oh, hey,
a
all you
meme.
cool cats are here.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And look at Rick's expression.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a clue what's
I
going
have
on.
no idea what's going on. No, not a clue.
Rick, have you heard of Tiger King though?
I have heard of Tiger King. There is actually
Okay.
on the BBC iPlayer from about, I think maybe 10 years ago, a guy called Louis Theroux, who's well known in this country, interviews him 10 years ago when it was all
Oh, wow.
kind of starting off. So I've watched that, and that was quite good fun. It was kind of like
So
the
something
prequel.
that I need to get down to the bottom of this is, in Tiger King, they're talking about how they used to take the baby tigers to like malls and stuff like that and around a tour. So when I was a kid, I remember being at not at Opry Mills, at
Opryland?
100 Oaks Mall,
okay.
back when it was a mall, and I have a picture with a baby tiger, and I might have accidentally supported Joe Exotic when I was a kid. I need to go to my parents' house and hunt this down. Like, I need to know if,
Oh my gosh.
if my parents paid money to Joe Exotic. At that point, they're dead to me. Right?
I can believe that they would have that at Opry Mills. Having
It
been
wasn't
there.
Opry Mills. Opry Mills wasn't built then.
Oh, okay.
It's
Was
a
it
mall
Twin
called
Pines
100 Oaks.
Mall?
What?
No, wasn't Twin Pines Mall.
No. Should I know what that is?
That sounds like an in-joke.
No? Okay.
I'm lost.
Okay. Back to the Future? No? Okay.
Oh, no. I've seen that
Never
movie
mind.
twice. Sorry.
Never mind.
Good stuff.
Sorry.
So have you been?
Oh, what have I been up to, guys?
Yes,
oh, well, I'll
what have
tell
you
you what
been
I've been up to. God. So I have become a bit of a gardener. Not like Rick, who's an uphill gardener, but a normal one. So my backyard is all sorted out. I have acid bleached my patio, pressure washed everything I own, including rugs from the house, all kinds of stuff. Polished, valeted the bike, the car, painted all the fences, repaired things. Yeah. I have watched my neighbour drag his child onto the roof of their house to paint things, right? And
Oh, wow.
podcast people might get to see this in the show notes, but check this out.
Oh my gosh.
And-
Quit fucking talking while he's trying to show it. So it is.
Can you see that? Can you see how tall that is? And
Yeah.
that's like an 8-year-old kid with no
Oh,
safety
no.
gear on the roof.
So how did they get from the end of the ladder onto the bit of the roof? There appears to be quite a gap between the two. Were they dragged up by the
Good
wrists?
point, Rick.
I was going to say, maybe they pushed
Well,
it.
if you throw them up, if you've got good upper body strength.
Yeah, the child went up
Oh,
chimney
the golden olden days. So yeah, I've had lots of fun watching that kind of escapade from my neighbours. But doing that, that's really about it. Try to keep fit at home with no motivation at all, even though I've got a home gym. But I did, as mentioned on one of our previous podcasts, I've got into The Outer Limits, which is a really shonky 90s sci-fi show that's got all these stars from different movies like Robert Patrick and all kinds of people that are really super famous. So I've been working my way through that and playing old retro video games like Half-Life, what was the one? Opposing Forces and stuff like that. Yeah. And catching up on all the videos I've been trying to edit for about 3 months.
Yeah.
That's my life. And Duck Girl.
Duck Girl.
Is that
Famous in
still
her
on?
own lunchtime.
Duck Girl is still on, yeah.
No, she is currently working today
Very good.
in the health profession.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, nice.
It's all good.
As opposed to.
The OnlyFans profession.
Alright.
So that's about it. Good show, guys. Thanks for turning up. So what have we got planned for the remainder of lockdown, however long this is going to last? And has a spider just appeared on Rick's webcam? Because there's like a wee...
I'm like,
The corner's wobbling a little bit.
Oh, Adrian appears to be spinning his neck like poltergeist or something, or
Adrian looks like he just woke up. Like, you look like this we always record in the evening for you guys, and you always look like you just woke up.
Thanks, guys.
Rick, are you wearing a hoodie?
not that I'm aware. No, why?
Did you just pop your collar?
Who, me?
Oh, yeah.
No, I just had a look to see whether there was a hood attached.
Because you couldn't remember.
Because I couldn't remember.
It's like your carer didn't tell you what he was dressing you as today. So, remainder of lockdown. What have you guys got planned? Are you going to be... Because, see, at the start of this, everybody had the best intentions. They were going to get fit. They were going to learn a second language. They were going to
Yeah.
do something.
I've done all of that.
And we all got
What's the
fat
problem?
and
We
alcoholic.
all got so fat.
I've learnt Swahili and taken up exercise.
Oh, man. The fatness is real.
It is. I'm definitely.
I remember I was supposed to have gone back to work like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, and I tried on my suit, and I was like, it's
Still
tight.
tight.
So at that point, I started like 2-a-day workouts and everything else, and now like my gyms are back open. Not in Nashville, but outside of Nashville, so like I'm able to work out again. But yeah, the fat part was a real struggle. It's not just the eating; it's the drinking all day too.
And it's like the doing like, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think I'm eating less now than I used to, but I've gained like 5 pounds because I've just
'Cause you're
not
not doing
done
anything.
Yeah.
Well, and I have restless legs, which is a real issue. Like at night for me when I'm trying to go to bed, and sitting around all day did not help. Like
Yeah.
I got to a point where I would have to go for like a 5-mile run every day just so like my legs could relax for bed and I could sleep. But I don't know about y'all. I'm back at work, so my life is pretty regular again.
I've been at work. This isn't really changed my. I guess
See,
it's
yeah,
slowed
like you
down
guys get
things.
like y'all get like regular free time all the time. Not free time, but like y'all are very used to the idea of work from home.
Yeah, but it's harder now because the kids are about all
Yeah.
the time, so it's hard work. But I've just been working on like more admin stuff, which is boring as hell. I hate doing admin work, but it's all the stupid little tasks that I've just been putting off.
Yeah.
I don't have any massive plans for the rest of lockdown, if I'm honest. I've got videos in the pipeline still.
Where's your microphone, Adrian?
Down here. The kids are being noisy,
Right.
so I've just moved it around so it's
cool.
not in their
Okay.
direction. But yeah, I'm starting to expand Bark and Jack a bit more for online stuff,
Yeah.
more articles and things like that. But apart from that, I should have something really exciting to say, but I don't.
You're all an inspiration, though, aren't you?
Yeah, there's lots of fun things coming.
Yeah. Everybody was so excited for the first month, and then after that, it's just you're over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Completely over this crap.
So what's the first thing you're going to do when you can absolutely let loose?
Nando's.
Nando's. Should we meet up for right? Okay, the three of us.
What's Nando's? What is
Right,
that?
a cheeky Nando's, as they say, in Glasgow. The first opportunity the three of us get, and we'll send the girls the bones that are left over.
That's fine.
Or
We're
some
gonna
hot
go
sauce.
eat sushi after this, so don't worry about it.
Is it chicken? I
It's
assume.
a chicken restaurant, yeah.
It's terrible.
Peri
chicken
peri
that's
style.
flown over from Thailand, cooked on the way. It's cooked on the plane
Oh.
from Thailand,
They
Well, that
cook it on
sounds
the,
delicious.
They cook it on the plane.
but it's amazing.
That's fine.
But it's amazing. It's like absolute shit, but it's so good, y'all.
Well, that was like last week. I went on to the Just Eat app. I don't know if you guys get that in the States. And I was just going to reorder the same kind of shit I always get from my local takeaway. And at the top it says, KFC are now delivering in your area. And I thought, wow, that's just made my week. And I ordered the KFC and it arrived and it was pristine. It was like when you see a photo shoot of food from McDonald's and it never looked anything like the food. This food and this packaging looked immaculate and it was great. So
We
I
got a
might
little
reorder
extra
that
time on our
tonight.
hands.
Appreciate the little things in life now.
No.
What watch do you
But
guys
yes.
want to get hands on with when you get out?
I mean, we've already got like
We have way too many watches.
we have a
right
lot of
now.
watches.
I don't know. There's a jeweler who just opened who's also opening. It's going to be like the largest Rolex boutique like in the South. So I'm curious to check that out whenever it does open and really kind of
Yeah.
get some experience. And I know the manager there, so like it shouldn't be a douchey experience, which will be nice. Like we should have really good access to everything.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
All those
But I mean,
day
Nashville
dates.
is just weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Nashville's just weird because we don't have like the biggest watch market,
Mm-mm.
so it's not like we can go try on a bunch of like really insane stuff here.
Although the
So.
place I went to in Nashville, is it Opry Mills that has like Bulgari? There's a
Nobody
Bulgari-
in Nashville carries Bulgari. You were not
they
in
do.
Nashville.
I was in Nashville.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Okay.
Was this not the story where you said you came somewhere and you had to go left or right and there was a theme park, but you went to look at Bulgari watches?
Yeah, it's just opposite. You know where the Bible experience is in Nashville.
That's in Orlando. That was your trip to Orlando.
Oh, you know what? It was.
Jesus.
It was. No, was
Oh
it?
my god.
No, you're right.
I like how I know your trips better than you
Yeah,
do.
that's a very good point. I was in Orlando. I wasn't in Nashville.
Jeez.
When I was in.
Orlando.
Wait, what did I see when I was in Nashville? No, you're right. Though there was no watch. scene in
Nothing.
No,
Nashville.
there's not.
Burning
Yeah,
crosses.
There's not a lot of watch shows. No, we're still planning on going to Chicago in July. And there'll be some really great watch like shopping and looking about there on Michigan Avenue. So that would be fun. Like big watch city. So
I'm just remembering that. Yeah, I was in Orlando and not in Nashville. Anyway,
I can tell you we don't have a Bible world here. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly enough.
We've got
We
about
have
a church
church on every street corner.
No, on,
but we don't
on
have
every
a
street
Bible
corner,
world.
about every 300 yards is a church.
Oh
But,
my gosh.
there we go.
These mega churches are getting out of control too.
What's a mega church?
It's
a
like
really big
a
church.
church on steroids. It's like the churches that you see on TV that hold tens of thousands of people.
It's a concert venue, essentially.
Basically, yeah, but a church.
Multi-story car park. The biggest one I've ever been to held 65,000.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
That was in
That is
Brazil, in Sao Paulo. Multi-story car parks. The pastor preached from behind bulletproof glass because, despite the fact it was it was a poor area, when they take the collection, if there's that many people there, it's a shed load of money, no matter how poor the congregation is.
Yeah.
So there was regular armed robberies and things. And actually, we were rescued when we were actually rescued by a couple of Catholic priests because there was a gunfight going on the other side of a school that I was visiting for various reasons, and you heard the gunfire, and then we were shepherded out into a van. It was all very, very exciting. don't recommend it for low blood pressure. There we go.
We learn something new about Rick every episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think we need a whole
He
episode
really
dedicated
might be, like, a
to his
secret
story. Yeah.
secret agent.
Child smuggling.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, so
So what are you guys up to this weekend? Because we're recording this 6 p.m. UK time on a Friday. Or does the weekend not really count anymore?
I work retail, so weekends have never counted for me. So, yeah, I'm working. But I don't think weekends, before this, weekends didn't count. That's for sure. Every day.
Yeah,
is the same.
every day's
Yeah.
just the same.
I don't know.
you
Don't
still
know yet.
not likely to be back in the foreseeable future?
Things are still very slow here as far as like my field. So, yeah, just gotta wait for things to pick back up a little bit.
And Adrian, which of your kids do you detest most now? You've had to live with them 24/7.
Actually, I guess that's been quite a big plus point is having
Figuring it
more bonding time with the elder one because he's got quite.
Is he good at editing videos now?
No, but he's really getting into his watches, and he keeps asking like proper questions about them. Although
Aw.
he did break my CWC.
Get him a G-Shock.
He did what?
Well, so I had a broken Seiko 5 that he wanted because the dial illuminated. So I let him have that. And I opened it up and I was showing him inside, and he was amazed at all the tiny cogs and stuff on the inside. And then he came back a couple of days later and wanted a watch that actually worked and he could wear. So I gave him my CWC. And I explained to him that it's not really water resistant, so you can wash your hands, but don't like just get it crazy wet.
What we call the Omega talk.
Yeah.
How old is he, out of curiosity?
He's 6 and like
Okay.
Oh,
I see
okay.
a lot of, like, warning signs right there.
And then like that dinner time that day, he said to me, "I can't get this water off the glass." So that's because it's on the inside. That's why you can't rub it off. What did you do? Well, nothing. You said it was waterproof. What did you do? He still hasn't owned up to what he did, but I think he just drenched it and it's screwed.
He immediately went to the sink and put it underwater.
Yeah, exactly.
The NATO strap was just drenched, so it's seen a healthy amount. But it should be water resistant. It was like the army issue watch, so it's quite embarrassing.
And after you recommending that over the Q-Time X as well.
But you can actually wear this watch and it doesn't pull your arm hairs out, whereas the Q-Time X
Does.
He's only 6. How many arm hairs has he got?
Yeah, that's been a plus point, spending time with the family.
Yeah.
I can tell.
No, it is
No,
nice.
I do mean that. I do genuinely mean that.
Rick,
Yeah.
what exactly is falling over your webcam? Because it's now coming down further and further.
It's my Edward Snowden device. So I can just
A Post-it note.
I can just go. That's just a post. It's actually a bit of it's a sticky bit of an envelope.
Well, I've got...
Yes. You see, very wise.
Expert.
Next
Yep.
level. Next level.
Next level. It just reminds me of the colour of Amsterdam. There we go. Oh, good.
What about you guys? What watches are you hoping to check out?
I want to get hands on with that new Omega James Bond watch, titanium one.
Oh yeah.
I think
The one Floatlight's got.
Yeah, the one that Floatlight's got. And there's a Railmaster, which I haven't seen yet. I saw the faux patina Railmaster, but there's one which has it's got like a blue dial.
Oh, the
But-
denim.
Yeah, it's a denim coloured
Mhm.
dial. That looks amazing. And it's on sale in the UK at the moment.
Yeah, I think of all of them, that's my more favorite of the doll options.
And I sold
Yeah.
my
Sure.
Grand Seiko, and so that.
Oh, it's away.
It's not away yet, but the
Oh, they bought it through PayPal.
the money's here, but the watch is still here, which is the best.
That's my tip,
Oh,
normally.
so you're one of those sellers.
Yep. Hi, Chris. Goddamn YouTubers.
No, he's buying. He was a strap customer. I didn't want to sell it abroad, but he's bought straps off me. So,
Yeah.
and
You
he's
see,
buying
that's
a
how they
watch
do it,
off-
though, Adrian. Is it's a long
Suck
con.
you in.
Suck you in.
if he's conning me, then he's conning Edinburgh Watch Company at the same time because he's buying a watch off me and buying a watch off Jonathan too.
All right.
Who knows?
Good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Any good conspiracy theories kicking about, guys? You want to
Oh,
chat
Lord.
about?
What have you got?
Nothing.
A new one, have you?
Clearly got. one
Oh
to share.
God, I've had enough conspiracy theory nut jobs on my page to do me a lifetime.
Yeah.
I watched something the other day about Trump, and is it called
QAnon.
QAnon? I'm like, what is this? And yeah, anyway, sorry. We divert.
Somebody went on 4chan,
Uh-huh.
which is a troll group,
Yes.
web forum that's been around for a long, long time, and created the user account QAnon and started saying some random shit, and then people bought into it, and here we are today.
Yes.
I've
Anyway.
not heard of this.
I haven't
I
heard
can't
it
Oh.
either. I
I gotta
don't.
stop.
I literally don't watch the news anymore.
Yeah, probably
can't
just as
handle
well.
God. Yeah. Well, should we bring this car crash to a close?
This is a car crash. This really is.
Oh, has anybody been out driving recently and noticed
Yeah.
just how bad a driver you've become?
No.
I
was
drove-
always
I-
a good driver.
I drove for the first time in ages, and I'm like, my stopping distance, my ability to
We've
see the
heard,
white lines.
no, we've heard you were a bad driver from the beginning.
I'm a
You
great
almost
driver.
You tried to kill
Rikki.
me.
Yeah,
You
come
almost
on.
killed Rikki.
Most people would view that as a good thing, not a bad thing. To be fair, that should get an award.
Between the two of you, I don't think anybody would consider that.
Thank you. I'll take that one.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So yeah, the number of road crashes are going to go up exponentially, I predict, in the UK once it unlocks. Cause
Well, accidents on the roads and accidents in the bed sheets. There's going to be a lot of problems in the future.
A lot of babies come
All
into
the
view.
babies. Oh my god. Oh,
Good.
wow.
That's a nice way to round
I
things
was
off.
going to say, are you feeling threatened there, Rikki? Are you worried?
By what?
Are you worried? That
No, she says she's on the pill.
All right, okay, so you're all right. I mean, that's what she told you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
All right. Well.
so
I think that's it.
should we finish the way we started, which is we'll all do our normal endings at the same time. You'll count down.
We didn't even start it that way. We failed miserably. But
Why don't we tell one thing that we've got, either recent or just about to come out, so that listeners have an idea of where to go next? Adrian, what's your next video that's coming out?
So I had a quite embarrassing interaction with JLC. I had an embarrassing interaction with JLC where they let me have first dibs on covering a watch that hadn't been seen by anyone else in the press, and it was a £400,000 Giro Tourbillon, and I spilt coffee on it.
Was that not a while ago?
Yeah, I've only just come around to being able to talk about it publicly.
Did you not tell somebody this before? I'm sure I've heard this before.
I've probably told you about it, yeah, but it's
Okay.
not been out. But yeah, it's a video on that.
Pillow talk.
It's quite a cool pillow talk, yeah. It was quite a nice watch. Was.
Was.
I bet it
No,
was.
And did it have any water resistance rating whatsoever?
As much as a Speedmaster, so not.
So this kind of runs in the family then, yeah?
Yeah.
Delayed action, Rick there.
No, I'm just
But
looking.
did you-
I'm just looking at Adrian as his countenance visibly falls as he thinks about it even further.
So then you disclosed that you spilled coffee on it.
The PR,
Like,
the head
was-
of PR for JLC was sitting behind
Oh.
me. She organised me to view this watch.
And did she scream?
Yeah, she wasn't happy. the
It's-
whole
it's
thing just
coffee.
went downhill
I don't-
from
I mean-
there.
Oh, it's,
Was it a bad spill? Was it like the whole cup?
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, was
No,
it like a
no,
drop?
hold on. Wait. No, Adrian's mentioned this before somewhere because I'm pretty sure you put a video or something on Instagram and then commented underneath it
on
that you didn't
Instagram,
put the
yeah,
coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't put the coffee dips
It
on
was
it.
a whole mug, fresh mug of coffee.
Whoa.
Hot
Oh,
coffee.
Epic.
£400,000 watch.
That's
Well, if it's any consolation, after the things I've been saying about JLC in the last 4 episodes, they don't speak to me either. anymore either.
Did they want to speak to you to begin with?
No, but I pretend that by upsetting them that it's because they're falling out with me rather than that they weren't interested in the first place.
That's because of your comment about not believing the
believing
story.
I don't believe the story, and I
And
don't
then
believe
Rikki asking you, but you still got your Brem on. That was brilliant.
Anywho.
What about you guys? What do y'all have coming up next?
Rick doesn't do much, so
Yeah, so I'll shut up while you answer.
yeah, we shut up. What we got coming out? So we started the mini-series with a blog to watch, Watches 101, which is kind of rehashing articles Ariel Adams put out about a decade ago, which sounds horrible. But then you realise not much has changed in the world of mechanical watches in about 300 years. So it's actually not too bad. So we recorded 3 episodes of that. First one went out today, which is the 22nd of May, and we've got 2 more episodes to come, and the fourth one is going to be a questions and answers, so we've got that coming. I'm working on a couple more videos with the guys from the limited edition. The ones you've seen before, one Adrian mentioned was, I think it was the Shiken Joker watches.
Mm-hmm.
We had one with HYT, and the next one is a lower end brand, 7 Friday, that I didn't have much knowledge or experience of, but I can see how people might like them if they're looking for something a bit fun and funky. There's lots of different variations, so that should be out later on today if my PC doesn't crash while editing it. And that is that. How about you guys?
We've got, got an interview coming up next week with Zach from A Blog to Watch.
Oh, I was like, we do?
Yeah.
Like, what's going... Our calendar is... I don't know.
Prepping up a Father's Day kind of gift guide episode. A couple more reviews. Yeah, same old, really.
Yeah. I think we're, like, this is nice just kind of chatting regular because we've been doing so many interviews the last few months with everybody being home and available to chat. So it's nice just to kind of...
Catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of finding that there's a lot of interview episodes which are really good, but they always start with the same thing. It's tell us about yourself, how you got into this, and you kind of repeat it a little bit with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas we haven't really done an us episode or like the Hautix stuff for a wee while, so it's good to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Even though Rick's here.
It's fine. Even
You
if
love
he
me,
has
really.
to go back to work and then he
I
won't be available.
feel honored. Like we actually get to see
I
Rick
know.
today.
Have you
First
guys never
time.
seen him before?
Yes,
No.
they
No,
have. That's
I've
nonsense.
seen the
Don't
pictures
talk
that you
rubbish.
snuck. I've seen pictures of
Me?
Rick that you snuck and then texted me.
Never.
Did I have
no,
it?
Never.
He didn't send the one with the rubber duck.
I don't want to see any pictures of you in a rubber duck.
Well,
No, thank you. Pretty please.
yeah, okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I was going to say that if you were like, you've seen Rick's face now, so like, the next time you hear from Rick, it'll probably be a case of well, this actually.
Okay, the joke's got better be a good joke because it's a big build.
Does anyone get that? No,
No,
no.
no.
What's that from?
It's the coffin dance.
That's where
I
it's
don't even-
from.
What is the coffin dance?
Nope,
You
you've
guys
lost.
are on
What?
TikTok. You must have seen the guys dancing.
I live on TikTok, but I don't know what the coffin is. Look, I'm
What?
like,
Or I don't know that.
Okay,
it's
do explain
no,
The
it.
I
coffin
don't know.
dance, guys. Look,
oh, okay.
this.
I do know that. Okay.
You guys, but
I
oh,
don't see
I'm
that
so
on TikTok
disappointed.
very often. Clearly, my For You page is a little different than yours. My
Oh,
For You
man.
page focuses on Megan Thee Stallion being a savage with that Beyonce.
Well, we're all done here, so girls, finish it up.
Well, it's been nice.
It's been
Has it?
something. It's been something for sure.
Well, I guess we'll plug. But do you guys want to plug where people can find you before
Yeah.
we head out?
Barkandjack.shop.
Barkandjack.com, Barkandjack on Twitter, Barkandjack on Instagram, Barkandjack on Facebook, Barkandjack on YouTube.
Oh,
Barkandjack
and
on
Rikki
TikTok.
Coffee and Talkie Watches on Facebook.
Yeah, that's getting out of hand.
See, I remember a conversation a long time ago when you said, "What are you guys doing going on Facebook? Facebook's dead." And I think you all said the same about Twitter. And there you are, you're on both of them now.
I don't even have like Twitter downloaded. I still
We have like 10 followers.
I've never even been on Twitter. I don't don't know what Twitter looks like.
Oh, don't go on
I
Twitter.
literally
If
know-
find yourself obsessed with TikTok, do not go anywhere near Twitter.
No.
Because
But
your inner
Tik-
rage will come out and you'll just want to pick fights with everybody.
I
Yeah.
don't do that. I have no time to pick fights with people on the internet. I'm better than that. I'd rather watch people
Fight
dance
each
and
other.
act a fool, and I'd rather learn these stupid TikTok dances and do them late at night in my bedroom. So, man.
Fair enough. Well, you can find our stuff at Scottish Watches on Instagram, scottishwatches.co.uk. We're on Facebook, pages, groups, all that kind of stuff. Rick's got a TikTok account somewhere, but
There is
I
TikTok,
think the
right?
police closed that down.
Well, not yet. There's a letter in, but I've not
Okay.
responded to it yet. We should also just, in closing, give a shout out to Edwin, who did the music, because we've failed
Yeah.
to do that in the last 2 episodes. So,
Yeah. So he
you,
remixed
Edwin.
and bootlegged and cover copied
oh,
all of our music together.
which reminds me, if we've got time for
Mm-hmm.
it, Adrian's music. We found
Where
where
did you
Adrian
find
copied it from.
Oh.
Have you not seen this?
I've seen this,
It was
but I
in the
don't
group
remember what it
chat. Yes, we all saw it.
We'll forward the video to Kat and she can stick it in the show notes.
I like how you're just gonna copy the show notes.
Absolutely.
You finally, Scottish Watches finally gets to have show notes for like the first time ever.
Anyway, so there we go.
All right. Well, and I guess that's it. Everybody can find us over on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, apparently, at Tenn Two Media, and our website, tenn2.com, where all the show notes will be.
Bye bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, my goodness.